Hi, I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. We're here at the Ultimate Mortgage Expo in New Orleans, the Crescent City. Joining me is Erik Janeczko, who is the head coach for Maximum Acceleration. Erik, thank you for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me, Andrew.
So listen, we're here, one of my favorite cities in the country.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me actually, what is your favorite thing to either eat, favorite place to drink, or favorite place to listen to music while you're down here in New Orleans?
I got to give it to the Music Legends Park over on Berman. Just a great place to sit back, relax, enjoy some good jazz music, have a drink or two, socialize with some friends. Nice, relaxed, quiet atmosphere, so it's a great place to go.
Awesome, very cool. So tell me, what do you love about this business? What's something that you love about this business?
Well, it's always exciting. There's always something new to do. There's always obviously plenty of opportunities all the way around, and some great friends and colleagues that we've had the opportunity to get to know, like you and a lot of the folks that are here at this event. So it's just good friendships,
Very cool, very cool. So listen, if you could change anything about this business, what would you change about the business?
Well, I think we'd all like it to be a little easier and a little less headaches and work overload. The regulatory pressure and all that kind of stuff is there. There's got to be a way to make it a little easier, right? But we're seeing that trend swing. We're seeing some of the expanded non-chem product come back in the mix. We're seeing some of the opportunities to lighten the load a little bit and not have to beat everybody bloody for documentation to get loans closed. We like that. It's we're still making good common sense ability to repay underwriting decisions, and putting good loans on the books, but. If we could find a way to speed up the process, if we could find a way to make things a little more streamlined, that's where I think there's a lot of great opportunities. So.
Great. Listen, I don't mean to throw you on the spot here, but I got to ask you, I know you work with some of the top originators in the country, helping them actually grow their business, making sure that they're, performing at maximum acceleration. So let me ask you this. We know right now, it's very easy to do a lot of business, but just by picking up the phone. At some point, the music is going to stop. There's going to be less chairs. What are things that you're doing for your clients who are top producers in teaching them to be able to be prepared for the business to slow down, to invest in their business today?
Well, two things. One is balance, right? Why not make hay when the sun's shining, right? But doing so on a scalable level where you're leveraging technology, you're leveraging communication resources, you're focusing on the core benefit and value to the client to do it as efficiently, but also keeping a healthy balance of time that you're investing in building partnerships for the future, right? One of the things you have to realize is a lot of loan officers are kind of ignoring realtors right now. They're ignoring financial planners, CPAs, insurance agents, all the people that communicate with folks who are going through those life experiences that has them thinking about doing something different with their house. Yep. And we are still dealing with, rates are great for refis, but they're also great for purchase business too. And so most of our clients that are finding a healthy balance between building purchase partnerships for the future are leveraging resources and technology to communicate to a larger audience in a shorter period of time, like leveraging relationships between an insurance agent and a real estate agent to do educational initiatives about how great the home buying opportunity is right now. When you look at what the cost of buying a house at 3.5% rate is versus 6%, it's pretty dramatic how much more buying power a family has today versus the markets that are to come. Yep. In the process of working collaborative to be that asset and resource to realtors and those folks, it creates an opportunity for us to become an asset to them, helping them do substantially more business in the future, as opposed to just being the one deal, one trick pony, keep a scorecard type relationship, right? Sure. So, one of the things we're really encouraging them to do is reach out to those business partners or potential business partners and really talk about things like expectation management and what we call the 5-star goal conversation, right? The fact of the matter is, what is our goal at the end of a loan transaction, right? Yeah. We want to get a 5 on that customer service survey so that we can get more repeat and referral business, right? Well, good service is as much about expectation setting as it is expectation keeping. Right? And all the trends and data, especially listening to one of the speakers this morning, the gentleman from J.D. Power was talking a lot about the fact that, customers, they want to know what they want to know and they want it to be as promised, right? And I think if you ask most customers what the issue would be as to whether they would rather have a fast and ugly, painful process versus a smoother, albeit slightly longer process, they want to know what the process is, they want to know what the milestones in the process are, and what the reasonable expectation of days to complete would be. So we're encouraging our clients, our top producers that are finding the greatest success with partner development right now are going deep. They're talking through a deal one day at a time with a calendar out in front of them, stepping through the deal on a work week, day by day process. How many business days for this step? How many business days for that step? How many business days for that step? All for the purpose of getting the agents to agree that this is what we need to do. This is the communication we need to be having with our customers so that they have a smooth transaction.
Right. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. Erik, thank you, as always, for taking the time out of your day.
Well, thank you very much, guys. It's always great to have a word with your audience, and hopefully, loan officers, you learn something from this that's of value to you. Do something with it.
Very cool. Just do something. The most important thing. I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.